Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we are taking a look at the SeaSucker Monkey Bars roof rack here on our 2014 BMW 3 Series. So when you do have these monkey bars on your roof, you can take a look at where to put them on your BMW. So I have them vacuum mounted here a little bit towards the back. That way one goes on the window and the other cup goes on the actual roof. And then in the back, you can see how it fits over our shark's fin in the back, so you don't have to worry about not making clearance there. There is clearance. So this sits 4.5 inches from the top of the roof to the bottom of the bars for the front, then 4 inches in the back. The total height that you're gonna add kind of depends on the slope for where you measure, but a rough guesstimate is about 6 inches right over here in the front passenger side. On top, we have the round aluminum bars, and these have a black powder coat finish. So over time, wear and tear is gonna happen, especially when it's out in the elements. So try to maintain that black powder coat finish because that's gonna be what resists corrosion to your aluminum bars. And since these are round bars, please make sure you get the correct accessories that fit around round bars. So some clamps have to have a special round bar adapter, and you cannot mount any channel mounted accessories because these do not have channels, unlike the more modern aero bars. These do have a weight capacity of 150 pounds. Now take note that that doesn't mean your roof has a weight capacity of 150 pounds. This will depend on your roof weight. A good rule of thumb is just to make sure to have everything evenly distributed and not to overweigh it too quickly, and try to maintain within reason of your vehicle. Now let's talk about the main stars of any SeaSucker accessory or rack, which are the vacuum cups. So these are SeaSucker vacuum cups. They're 6 inches wide, and they have a special vacuum that adheres to pretty much any surface. So whether you have a pop-up camper shell, whether you have a glass roof, a panoramic roof, or what we have here on vehicles that do not have fit kits for aftermarket roof racks, this can adhere to those surfaces and they tighten down really well. Now the bars themselves are 48 inches long and 1.5 inches in diameter. So that diameter is going to be important when you're trying to figure out which accessories fit around it, and that bar length will help you figure out what you can carry on it. So no matter what vehicle you have this on, that's the size bars you're going to get. The install and assembly process is relatively easy. As for the tools, they come included in your kit, which is going to be this hex wrench to tighten your bolts down, as well as this socket wrench to keep those bolts in place. So let's take a look at that install process onto your vehicle. So for the install process of your monkey bars, first you need to prep your vehicle. So make sure that this is clean. You can use some soapy water just to make sure that all the dust and dirt is off of your roof or your glass. Afterwards, after you've assembled your monkey bars, take off the protective caps. You just need to pull up on that tab and then take off that cap. So the front crossbars have 4 SeaSucker bars, and then the back crossbars or your rear crossbars have 1 on each side. So make sure to orient them where you have the pumps facing the rear of your vehicle. And what I do just to make it easier is I tighten one down and I keep the other one free. That way I can arrange it. Your front crossbars go right behind your front windshield, and your rear crossbars go right in front of your rear windshield. So just line them up. Get your mounts lined up. Make sure that it is centered over your roof. We have a shark's fin in the back of our car, which helps us out figure out which is center, but you can take some measurements as well. And once you've found the good spot for your vacuum mount, you then use this vacuum pump and just press it until it tightens down and mounts to your surface. You'll know that it's fully mounted once you no longer see the orange part of the plunger and that it's all black. Make sure that it is on a flat surface and it doesn't go over any seams, because if there's any imbalance of the surface, it's not gonna mount fully. Now once you have everything lined up, all your measurements are even, your bars are parallel, as well as you have them evenly distributed with length on each side, you can then tighten them down with the included hex wrench. So these monkey bars are not designed to be permanently installed on your roof. Over time, that is going to lose a little bit of its vacuum and the orange indicator is going to pop out. So please make sure to regularly check your vacuums and always make sure to press on that pump until that orange indicator goes away. But once that is done, you are done with the install process. In order to release the vacuum mounts, you can see there's 2 tabs on each end. So you just pull on that tab and that orange indicator pops out, showing that that vacuum is released and you're ready to take it off. While I personally prefer arrow bars, which are designed to reduce wind drag and wind noise compared to round bars, there are pros and cons to it. So what SeaSucker did with their round bars is that they created it so that if you just twist it, it comes apart in the middle, and then that way it makes it easier to store. So you just keep those mounting pads on and then release. So now they are in 2 pieces, which makes it easier to store inside your trunk. So this way, instead of having the extra long 48-inch long bar, you can now have your roof rack in 2, and whenever you get to where you want to go, you can just put these together, put them on your roof, and then you're ready to go. So my final thoughts about the Monkey Bars roof rack for your BMW 3 Series is that it is a really good fit with this vehicle. Our bars aren't too extra long, especially for a lower vehicle. You don't like that extra overhang because you're more likely to hit your head against it. So it worked really well here on our car. Plus, it's a quick and easy addition to your vehicle. That way you can carry around your kayak, your roof basket, your roof box with no issues at all. That was a look here at our SeaSucker Monkey Bars vacuum cup mounted roof rack here on our 2014 BMW 3 Series. My name is Evangeline and I hope you enjoyed the journey.